9:30 on the button. All morning long, I've been struggling to get back on track, and we're finally on time for Ask the Lawyer with Bruce L. Shiner, attorney for the injured. Maybe today's the day you're going to get some good stuff from Bruce. You're going to get an answer to the question that you submitted. I'll tell you how to submit a question coming up in just a moment as well. But first, would you please help me welcome Bruce L. Shiner, attorney for the injured. Good morning, Bruce.
Hey, good morning, Todd. How are you doing this beautiful morning?
Doing pretty good, thank you. How about you?
Hey, we're here in paradise. How could you beat it?
Yeah, gotta admit, it's a pretty sky, pretty blue sky today. The temperatures are kind of mild. Got the holiday season in full swing. Pretty good stuff.
I love it.
Well, unfortunately, we're not all going to be able to enjoy the holidays. Here's yet another email with a sad set of circumstances. They could probably use a little advice from you if you don't mind weighing in.
I'd love to weigh in.
All right, let's see what the email says today. It says, my uncle was driving on Jobean Road when a food delivery van slammed into him, making an illegal turn. He suffered a punctured lung, multiple rib fractures, and a compound arm fracture. Ouch. The company claimed the driver was off duty, but my uncle saw food delivery bags in the back of the van. The company is refusing responsibility. Can a lawyer help prove the driver was working at the time? Does it matter if the driver was off duty? Those are two interlaced and interlinked, but very important questions there, Bruce. What do you make of that?
Well, unfortunately, every time we get a question, it's because the at-fault party or the insurance company is denying a valid claim.
Right.
To answer one of your questions, it doesn't matter whether he was on the clock or off the clock, because the owner of a motor vehicle is vicariously liable for the driver.
Oh,
as long as that driver had permission to drive that truck, the company is responsible for any damages that he causes.
I see.
Second of all, it would be very easy for an experienced personal injury lawyer to help prove whether or not he was actually on the clock or not. But as I said, that doesn't really matter.
Right.
In this factual circumstances. That poor person is entitled to be compensated for all of his medical bills, which look like they're going to be extensive.
It sounds like it, yeah.
Future, his lost wages, and his pain and suffering.
Okay.
Whenever you're involved in a serious crash, it's very important to immediately contact a experienced personal injury lawyer, because they will help you navigate through all the, problems that you might face. They'll help you get your medical bills paid.
Right.
And they might be able to give you advice as to the appropriate medical treaters.
True.
So,
That's important too. You know what I like about this scenario is that you're saying even if he was off the clock, it doesn't matter. So by proving he was on the clock, it's just sort of icing on the cake. They really can't back away from that at that point.
That's true.
Okay. Well, it all starts with contacting a legal professional. I'm going to give some info on that in just a second. I know you're a busy guy, Bruce, so I want to, again, thank you for weighing in this week, and, of course, we look forward to talking to you again soon.
Well, and I would like to wish all of our faithful listeners a very happy and healthy holiday season.
And right back at you and yours, Bruce. You take care.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye. Ladies and gentlemen, Bruce L. Shiner, attorney for the injured. And if you would like to submit a question for future consideration, I do want to go over that real quick. You can always go to our station website and put the keyword Bruce in the search box. That'll take you where you need to go. And as Bruce was saying, it's important to quickly contact a legal professional. So I'm going to give you the Port Charlotte office number for Associates and Bruce L. Shiner if you find yourself in similar circumstances. 941-743-7777. 941-743-7777. And please be sure to tell them that Todd Matthews sent you.